Hi, this is Mark Roth. This is Mathematics for Social Justice. Today's lesson is on a probability problem invented by my nephew, Randy Jacobson. So Randy's problem was, suppose you roll 3 dice. What is the probability that 2 of the dice will add up to 7? Now it's possible that more than one pair of the dice add up to 7, but the question just asks at least one pair of dice adds up to 7. So if you would like to try the problem, you can shut off the video and try it. Then I'll come back and give a solution. So I like to define probability as being SC over TC. Which is special cases over total cases. When you roll 2 dice, the probability of rolling a 7 is 1/6. Because that's what you get when you reduce 6 over 36. So 36 is the total number of cases when you roll 2 dice. And that's because, let's suppose you have a red die and a green die. So you could roll a 1 and a 6 with red and green, or reverse that, 6 and 1. You could roll a 2 and a 5, or a 5 and a 2, or you could roll a 3 and a 4, or a 4 and a 3. So these are the special cases, the 6 ways you can roll a 7 with 2 dice that are differently colored. The total cases is 36, and we're using the multiplication principle. If there's 6 things that can happen with one die, and there's 6 things that can happen with the other die, and what happens with one die is not dependent on what happens on the other, then you just multiply 6 times 6. So 36 is the total number of cases, different things that happen when you roll 2 dice. And 6 is the number of rolls that give you a 7. And that reduces to 1/6. So you have 1 chance in 6 of rolling a 7 when you roll 2 dice. So what's the probability of getting 1 pair of dice add up to 7 when you roll 3 dice? Well, when you roll 3 dice, there's 216 things that can happen. But that would seem painful to count what happens in 216 different cases. So we need a shortcut. And one shortcut is when you notice that when you make 7, in our list, 1 shows up twice, 2 shows up twice, every number shows up twice. So basically, if you wanted to roll a 7 with 2 dice, when you're rolling 3 dice, it turns out there's really no advantage to what you roll if you roll the dice one at a time. So, in other words, if you roll the dice one at a time, would you rather start with a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, or a 6? And it really doesn't matter. So let's just assume you rolled a 1, and the odds don't change if you had started with a different roll. So since the odds don't change, we can just focus on this case. And that means we only care what happens with the other 2 dice. And there's only 36 things that happen with 2 dice. So the special cases and the total cases, we now know the total cases is going to be 36. So it lessens our work. Now, how many of these 36 cases give you a 7 with at least 2 of the dice? And let me just stipulate again, you can't make 7 with 3 dice. So you can't go 1 plus 2 plus 4. That is not a 7 because the only 7 that counts is when you make the 7 with 2 dice. Well, this is actually a pretty easy problem to solve once you see that it doesn't matter what you start with. So suppose you do start with a 1. Well, one way to make the 7 is to get a 6 with one of the other 2 dice. Well, how many ways can you get a 6 when you roll 2 dice? It's easier to find out how many ways you can't get a 6. So I like to use this kind of a diagram. So this is your chance of rolling a 6. And down here, these are the other rolls. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I like to call them the high road and the low roads, okay? So this is a town, let's say, and you want to go to this town, and you have to take one of these 6 roads. There's 1 chance in 6 that you're taking this high road. Then do it again. So let's say the towns are A, B, and C. So again, this is a 6. And that's the high road. Or you can have another low road again, another 5 low roads. So again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so again, we're looking at SC over TC. So how many ways can you avoid rolling a 6 when you roll 2 dice? Well, the total cases is 6 times 6. How many different ways can you go from town A to town C passing through town B? So the answer is there's 36 ways you can get from town A to town C passing through town B. How many ways can you go if you don't use a 6? Well, then it's 5 times 5, 25. So if there's 25 ways to get from town A to town C through town B without using a 6, okay, the other 11 ways you do use a 6. And you don't need to list them. Okay, so we know there's 11 ways now when you roll 2 dice to get a 6. But let's go ahead and list them. To make the list, we can start with 6 and 6 and work on down. 6 and 5, 6 and 4, 6 and 3, 6 and 2, 6 and 1. And then we can move the 6 over to the other side and have 5 and 6, 4 and 6, 3 and 6, 2 and 6, and 1 and 6. So we have 5, 5, and 1. So that's 11 ways we can roll a 6 with 2 dice and have at least 1 6. So again, if you roll a 6 and you have this 1, you've now made 7 with 2 of the dice. So the next question is, can you make 7 without using this 1? Well, yes, you can roll a 2 and 5, a 5 and 2, a 3 and 4, or a 4 and 3. So these are ways of making 7 with the last 2 dice, where you don't need to use the 1 that you roll with the first die. Okay, and of course you could make any of these 11 over here with your last 2 die, but as soon as you roll a 6 over here, you can match it with the 1. So that wouldn't add any new ways. So the total number of ways would be 11 plus 4 over 36, which is 15 over 36. And we can reduce that and get 5 12ths. So the number of ways to roll at least 1 7 with 2 dice, when you're rolling 3 dice, is 5 12ths. And that's the answer to my nephew's problem. Okay, so we finished the problem by my nephew, Randy Jacobson. So now I'll do one more problem. Here's the problem. Suppose you have dice, 2 regular dice, and you want to generate a list of the numbers 1 through 7 and generate them randomly using 2 dice. So one way to do it is just roll 2 dice. And if you get boxcars, which is a 6 and a 6, just ignore that roll and roll again. So when you roll again, you either get an 8 or you get something different than 8. Well, if you get an 8, let's see how many different ways that could happen. You could roll a 2 and a 6. You could roll a 6 and a 2, a 3 and a 5, a 5 and a 3, or a 4 and a 4. So that's 5 ways. Now it's not 5 out of 36. Remember, we use SC over TC. Special cases over total cases. It's really going to be 5 over 35 because I'm ignoring this roll. If you roll 6 and 6, you just ignore it. It doesn't really play a part. So there's only 35 possibilities left. And 5 of those 35 that are left is 8. And that reduces to 1/7. Just divide the top and the bottom by 5. So the odds of getting an 8 is 1/7. And we can let that stand for the number 7. So you start by rolling 2 dice. If you get 6 and 6, you ignore it and roll again. If you roll the 2 dice and get a total of 8, then you write that down as 7. If you don't get a total of 8 and you don't get a 12, then you roll just 1 die. and whatever comes up you add to your list. So suppose you roll, say, you roll 2 dice and get a 10. Well, that's not 8 and it's not 12. So when you roll a 10, you just roll one single die, and whatever you get, you write down. So suppose you roll a 6. Okay? Then you start all over again. You roll 2 dice. If you get 6 and 6, you ignore it, and you roll again. If you roll 2 dice again. If you get an 8, you write that down as a 7. Okay? So suppose that happens. Then start over again with 2 dice. You roll the 2 dice. If you don't get 12 and you don't get 8, then you roll 1 die, and suppose you get 5, and then you add that to the list. Okay, so that should generate the numbers 1 through 7. But the idea is not to generate the list. The idea is to get the students to figure out, how do you generate the list? And this is one way. They might figure out another way that's just as good, but this is one way. And then you can continue from there, have them generate a list of the numbers 1 through 8 using 2 dice, and then 1 through 9, and then 1 through 10. So you can come up with many problems of this sort. So that ends today's video on my nephew's problem and how to generate a list of random numbers using 2 dice.